Hi, me again. Thanks for coming and tuning in. As you can see, I've had some fantastic storage put in the camper van. No, I'm still on a sit. I'm on a sit with the four little dogs that if you stopped right on until the end of the last film, you would have seen the four little dogs. Two big dogs and one medium, one small dog that I'm looking after. So they're still here. They might jump out into ructions in a bit. It's time for their TREAT. And also, if the postman will hear anything else, they'll be up. But they've just all been out in the garden to do their business and they're all sunbathing on the sofa, so fingers crossed. Right, what I'm going to talk about this time is YouTube filming content. Now, I'm new to this. I don't know if this is the first time you've tuned in or you've watched before. I started YouTube about the beginning of May this year, which is 2025. And I was then just starting off on a 2-month tour of France and Spain I ended up doing. And I just thought, what a great time to start. I've got some interesting stuff to stick on for people. And I've gone from there, really. I've taken the approach that I just want it to be real and keeping it as if I'm chatting to a friend. So I haven't gone into lots and lots of editing. I often watch YouTube films and it's sort of jump where they're sort of cutting and changing and editing, and I haven't got the time nor the inclination to do that. So I'm hoping that my odd oops, what am I talking about, or looking at the notes isn't putting you off, and that fingers crossed I'm still getting the story and the information across, which is the main thing really. So anyway, I've decided to invest a little bit of money and try and get some gadgets to improve or be able to do different stuff. I don't want to same old boring stuff all the time. I'm sure you and me would get fed up of that. So I have purchased a thing called a gimbal. I bet you want to look, don't you? Here it is. So this can be, now I haven't used it yet because it is technical for me, but it can be a selfie stick like this. You can change the angle of it, etc. I'm on one-handed at the minute, so it's a bit difficult. Or it can come down into a tripod with the stand. It's got a remote control here. It's got this fill-in light that you take out and clip on the side of your phone. I can't because my phone's over there. And you can either light yourself forwards or light away from yourself. And it's got this button here and it will rotate this for whichever you want, landscape or portrait. Or there is a mode, but I haven't done it all yet. And it will literally spin all the way around. And when you're filming, it self-levels. I don't know if you can see that. It will self-level. So I'm hoping when I'm walking around doing my tours, etc., that I'll look a little bit more professional. That's the hope. We shall see. You'll probably see me going, how does that? Oh, I can't work it. Oh, prod. But I will get to grips with it. I just haven't used it. I've had it about a week or so. I've been busy. I haven't really studied it. So I want to get to grips with it before I actually start using it. So I'm fingers crossed, it looks like it will be good. I then invested in, because sometimes I've only got a little handbag and I don't want loads of cumbersome stuff because I will get bored of doing it and I'll end up not taking the stuff and not making any content. So I got this little thing. So it's a little miniature tripod, but these are bendy. So you can hook it over wherever you are and maybe over a branch of a tree, a fence, a gate, railings, and that should come in quite handy. And it's really, really lightweight, and that would slip into a handbag. So I thought that was pretty good. Also comes with a remote control. Haven't tried that yet, but yeah. So it should. Fingers crossed. That's something I would happily. I mean, I can't tell you how light it is. I would definitely use that. So fingers crossed. Going back to the gimbal. Sorry about coming in and out to the camera, but I don't want to keep editing. This also folds down pretty small. Let's see if I can do it for you. She says, how to have the glasses on to see what I was doing. So this will fold all the way down like this. So I thought that's not bad either. It's not too bad a weight, lightweight. And again, I think that would fit into a handbag, little shoulder bag or something. So that's pretty good. The other thing I got was, oh yes, bear with me. Back again, are these. And they're like these little things that you stick soap on. I'll use it on my other phone. And they're really sticky, so you stick it to your phone and you can literally stick your phone to anything. I won't stick it on here because they're new cupboard doors. But you can, so I can stick it to glass or ceramics on the back of the phone, obviously the other one, but it's really sticky. And I thought that would come in handy for doing little bits and bobs. They were only cheap. So yeah, should work. The other thing I got is microphones. Look at these diddy things. So these come with a little clip. They work by Bluetooth, I believe. Little clip here, so you can clip it onto your clothes. So little microphone would be much better. Can't think of the word. It will sound better. And these, they're not teeny weeny little haggises. They are, like you see on the television, the big furry thing. They're tricky to get on because they're slipping. They've got a little opening, but you can stick those over the top of the microphone if it's windy, and it helps with the wind noise. Helps reduce it. So you get 2 microphones in with that. Little wind covers. This thing, I think, goes in the side of your phone. That's the transmitter for the microphone. It goes in the side of your phone and that it transmits the voice. And then you've got your charging cable. So not bad at all. This is what I have been using, which is I like because it's got a nice grip on it. And I've just been using that as when I've been out and about on a selfie stick. But sometimes it's too close to me. You're not getting enough of the surroundings. And it's not about me. It's about showing you the stuff. So that's what I have been using. And I think that's everything. So, ta-da! In case you're interested, I haven't tried it out yet. But this is the gimbal. That's off Amazon. I think it was around about £40. The microphones are these, off Amazon again. Can't remember the price. Under 20 quid. I can't remember. But it wasn't expensive. The tripod, Amazon again. Can't remember the price, but it was pretty cheap. I think it was maybe 7 quid, something like that. And the little sticky things, I think about £4, £4.50, something like that. All off of Amazon. So I'm going to keep peeled and see how I get on with them. Thanks for watching. And as always, if you can hit the subscribe button, if you do it now, that's lovely. Then you won't forget. And if you could like, share, comment, it'd be really appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.